There is a rumor swirling around the Toronto Raptors coming from pretty reputable sources. I think Mark Stein was the first one to throw it out there on Twitter.
Mark Stein knows what he's talking about, right?
And Mark Stein of ESPN said this could happen, and I quote, potential swap would send John Solomons and 59 to Memphis for Tayshaun Prince, number 22, and put Raptors in range to pick Tyler Ennis. Now, he was thinking that that would be both 20 and 22 for the Toronto Raptors, and then updated saying Raptors Grizz trade deal would more likely send number 37.
Which makes sense.
With John Solomons to Memphis for Tayshaun Prince. The difference being Tayshaun has 1 year left on his deal at $7 million. John Solomons could be bought out for $1 million. So it's about a $6 million difference.
Okay. And it's not like Tayshaun Prince can't help you short term. Guy's been around the league forever.
Yeah,
play some defense.
But he's not what he used to be. Yeah. If anyone's thinking, hey,
no, he's not
here's the guy from the Pistons.
Not a long-term option. I'm right there with you.
Right.
However, here's where we stand in this 2014 NBA draft. We've established over a period of time, not just today, not just yesterday, not since the decision, the Cleveland Cavaliers are an embarrassment to earth.
Well, yeah.
They do not know what they are doing as a franchise and have proven it countless times over. Now, if you believe some of the other things out there in terms of that first overall selection, they might have an issue. Their issue is they really like Joel Embiid. Their issue is they were going to look past his back issues that kept him out of the Big 12 tournament for Kansas, kept him out of the NCAA, and they wanted their big man.
Then he broke his foot.
And he's gone 6 to 8 months. So now if you're the Cavs, what are you thinking? You like Wiggins. Do you love Wiggins? You like Jabari Parker, but do you love Jabari Parker? So if I'm Masai Ujiri in this swirling cesspool of question marks and decision-making, what do you do in this draft? You load up picks, good picks. If this goes through with Memphis, 20 and 22 are his tonight. Do you make a play for the first pick?
You think
I'm jumping over a few hurdles here.
No, I know it. I think you jumped too far. I think it's like triple jump in grade 8. Sid Sixero's jumped too far for the competition.
The first rule of triple jump.
I don't know.
You can never jump too far.
I think that I like your idea of this not just being, hey, the Raptors are in Tyler Ennis's range with 20 and 22.
I think they're thinking way bigger than
what
that.
Can they do with 20 and 22? Can they package 20 and 22 and turn it into 5 or 7 or throw in Terrence Ross?
I was going right down that road.
I love one.
You know I love Terrence Ross.
I don't think you can get one.
I don't know if you love Terrence Ross as much as I like Terrence Ross, but I really like Terrence Ross. Disappeared in the postseason, young kid. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Well, be better is what you're going to do.
Well, he can learn. He's going to learn.
Yeah.
You call Dan Gilbert.
He scored 50 in the NBA. Scored 50 in the NBA.
We saw it. Crushed it. A dunk on a guy in Denver.
Right.
Never be the same.
Right.
Forget who it was. It's unbelievable.
Forget who it was.
Who was it?
Beast.
Was it Fareed? Was it?
Yeah.
He dunked on Fareed?
Yeah.
Horns. Delayed horns. Sorry, Terrence. I really should have been better.
Hold on.
Delayed horns. Delayed horns.
No,
don't do the horns. I overheard you. Don't do the horns.
No, they're late. They're a little behind.
Well, but I did it out of love.
I know what you did it out of.
I did it out of love.
But they are good.
All right. I thought, is there better on that? But whatever.
No.
We'll move on as a people.
Fat horns on the Kenneth Faried.
So I am Masai Ujiri.
The manimal.
Masai Ujiri pulls this move off, gets the 22nd pick. He now has 20 and 22.
20 and 22.
20 and 22.
20 and 22.
Dials Dan Gilbert. 1-888-IDIOT. Dials.
I think it's Quicken Loan.
Collect call. Right. Quicken Loan. Even better.
Collect call. Quicken Loans.
1-888 Quicken Loans.
Need a Quicken Loan.
Hey, Dan. It's MU Doggy. How you doing? Not good? MU Doggy? Masai Ujiri?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Go
okay.
ahead.
Hey, it's MU Doggy.
Continue with your fantasy world because this isn't happening.
Well, but let's play this game for a second.
Maybe if it's DeMar DeRozan, we're playing this game.
No, they're gonna just gave him $40 million. They're gonna trade DeMar DeRozan. Hey, Dan, I got the 20th pick. I got the 22nd pick. I'm gonna give you Terrence Ross. I'm gonna give you my first rounder next year.
You are dealing in such a realm of speculation that I'm not even sure that I can co-sign this.
Boom, Wiggins. Boom, Wiggins. It happens today. You didn't have to tank. You didn't have to suck. You tried to, but things just didn't work out that way. That's fine. It's the way the world worked. It happened. If you get another first rounder from Memphis, can make a serious phone call and get the kid who a lot of smart people, smarter than I, are screaming you tank for. If you get him, regardless of how you get him. Can you not make that phone call, Tim?
Oh, no, you can definitely make the phone call. I think that they hang up on. If they're not going to take Chris Bosh in our minds for the #1 overall pick, 2022 and Terrence Ross is going to get it done.
And next year's first.
And next year's first?
Next year's first. Now we have a different conversation.
No, but you're.
It won't be a great first.
Yeah, it's
they'll be a decent team. Whatever. First is a first.
20.
So the Cleveland will have 2 first-round picks next year.
How does this make Cleveland? What you need to do for Cleveland right now, the only way they're interested is if you make them better now. That's what they're attempting to do. Once they lost Joel, I'm with you all the way, except when you say it's picks and Terrence Ross for the #1 overall pick, because they want to be better now.
They do.
And Terrence Ross does not make them better now. DeMar DeRozan.
He doesn't make them better at all?
Better than Wiggins would make them. Better than Jabari Parker would make them.
Jabari Parker's NBA ready. He's ready. He would help them. I'm just saying, Masai.
I think I'm gonna have to stay for. You just let me go, right? Like normally what you're supposed to do is jump in, and then I just trail off, and it goes away.
Because you're not pitchy today. You're hitting all the notes.
Oh yeah,
you're hitting all the notes.
I'm hitting all those notes.
You know what it is, Tim?
Right.
I believe in Masai.
Do you believe in Masai?
I believe in Masai. I think every Raptors fan is on the same wavelength. And they're hearing these whispers. And they're just whispers. Although Mark Stein's not an idiot. He's a connected guy, works for the 4-letter.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what he's talking about. And it's only the 22nd pick. That's what we're talking about.
What about the Timberwolves?
What about them?
Could the Timberwolves be lured into this nonsense? What about the Timberwolves?
Was there not a Kevin Love wouldn't sign long-term with the Cavs rumor out there?
Yeah.
And they already approached it?
Yeah.
Well, that's done. If Kevin Love's not signing long-term, it's not worth it for Cleveland.
No, I'm saying the Raptors.
Oh, get Kevin Love. This gets even better. How about this?
I love the instant recognition of the eye. Oh, yes.
Kevin Love. How about this? Raptors get the first and Kevin Love. They can do both. They can do both. See, this is how good Masai Ujiri is. He's got something in his mind right now, and we're not privy to it. We don't know. We don't know if he wants to trade up. We don't know if he wants to sit on. What's the point of sitting on 20 and 22? That's the part of this where I keep going back to.
If you think it's a deep draft.
But at 20 and 22, you're looking at the same kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just parlay it and get in the top 10? Why not? You were looking at maybe Ennis beforehand.